What is up, guys? It's the Sound Alchemist, and once again I'm back to talk to you about Warhammer 40k. So if you guys watched the video previous, I spoke about Blackstone Fortress, and how it gives us a very good inkling into the mystery of what exactly a Blackstone Fortress is. We saw the characters that come with the box set. We spoke about how powerful Blackstone Fortresses are, especially under Abaddon's hands. And today, I wanted to take a look at one of the more intriguing aspects of this Blackstone Fortress, and that is none other than the Guardian drones within it. So, let's dive right in. So the rumor is that these Blackstone fortresses were created by the old ones way back in the day. It's made of noctilith, which is a black stone-like material that absorbs warp energy, either nullifying it or doing the opposite, making it grander than its own and then shooting it out in a destructive force. That's why warp cannons are a huge weapon of war that everybody wants at their disposal. Abaddon was going to use this to blow up Arcadia, but that didn't happen, so he just rammed the whole thing into it. But yeah, so Noctilith is a very, very interesting material that is very powerful in the right hands. And legend has it, again, that it's the old ones that manufactured it, that created it. So the Guardian drones that are within, we would assume to be Old One technology, or maybe even Old Ones themselves. So Old Ones, we believe, look like the Slann from Age of Sigmar. They're like toads, they're thick boys, and they got big brains in the form of very powerful psychers. So, does that even mean that these Guardians are those? No, because just by looking at them, these look nothing like the Slann. I don't think they have warp capabilities themselves. So let's take a look at their stats, their weapons, their war gear, and try to figure out what exactly these Guardians are. So first and foremost, these Guardian drones are very, very interesting because you don't just play them in the Blackstone Fortress game. You could bring them to your Warhammer 40,000 games of 9th edition. And that's crazy to think, because this is so different than any other faction. Like, these look nothing like Space Marines, nothing like, well, a little bit of Tyranids, but still, it's got more of like a sleek, sciencey feel to it. So it'll give your armies a brand new look, a brand new feel, and they have the unaligned keyword, so you can literally bring them with any army that you want. So you've got some orcs that invaded, for some reason, just a random Blackstone fortress that nobody really had in their possession, and they found these Guardian drones, and now they're using them as a means to wage war. So I guess that's kind of a little bit of lore you could throw in, so that you could have orcs and these Guardian drones fighting alongside one another. But it's really, really cool. So here we have the Guardian drone stat line: 5-inch movement, weapon skill, ballistic skill 3 up, strength 5, toughness 6, 7 wounds. That's a lot. 4 attacks, leadership 10, with a save of 3 up. So yeah, these dudes are pretty hard to take down. With toughness 6, 7 wounds, yeah, they're gonna be up and running for quite a bit. If we look at their weapons, they have the Destroyer Pulse, which is a pistol weapon that shoots at strength 9. That's crazy. Strength 9, minus 3 AP, dealing 4 damage. That is gonna bring a lot of things down in combat. Because again, pistol weapons you can shoot in combat. Next up, they have the Guardian Salvo Launchers, which is a heavy D6 weapon at strength 5, minus 3 AP, dealing 1 damage, but it's at 24-inch range. And finally, their close combat weapons is that of their limbs, their manipulator limbs, which are at the strength of their user, which is 5, minus 2 AP, dealing 2 damage each. So they're pretty nasty. Now they've got the monster keyword, meaning they can keep shooting in combat, which is really good, because monsters and vehicles can now do that in 9th edition. So that just means that not only do they have that pistol, but they also have their salvo launchers that they can fire in close combat. But yeah, these things are nasty. They're definitely a close to mid-range type of combatant, and which is great for armies that need it. Say you're playing Tau, bring these guys in so you can like charge and whatnot, and still have that synergy. Um, Orcs, I mean, they're already close combat-y, but this will just give them a little bit more oomph in there. But yeah, I'm really liking these Guardian drones. I'm really liking as overall the look of these drones. Like, give us more old one models or old one esque type models. I can't wait, because anytime something comes out expansion wise for the Blackstone Fortress, it is bellissimo. I really like it. Again, I've never played the game, but just the models are pretty unique and badass looking, and just the lore for the Blackstone Fortress is pretty cool. I really enjoy it. So the model that we were talking about previously, the Guardian drone, that's essentially the bigger version of these little guys, which, I mean, just look at them. Aren't they cute? These guys are called spindle drones, and they're just like a weaker, more infantry-like version of the Guardian drone that you guys can bring to kind of facilitate your liking. So let me tell you that I have good news and I have bad news. So this is going to be coming out pretty soon, so you can get this massive Guardian drone onto your 40k games as well as your Blackstone Fortress games really soon. However, at the end of the article, which is linked in the description that you guys can check out, it does say that this will be the final Blackstone Fortress expansion called Ascension. So you could pre-order it on Saturday, but I think this means that maybe this is the end of Blackstone Fortress, because they've had multiple expansions throughout the years, or year or two that it's been out, and this might be the last one. So does that mean we won't be getting any more Guardian drone / old one technology creatures? Hopefully not. Maybe they progress the story and now they're off of the Blackstone Fortress and they're actually on a old one planet or something like that, and then we get more models that way. Who knows? But let me know what you guys think about these. Will you ever play these in a game of 40k, or do you want to just keep them to Blackstone Fortress? Again, let me know your thoughts on this. I for one love them. I would use them, but it doesn't really make sense lore-wise why to have them in my army. I guess you could always twist the narrative, because with 40k, pretty much where there's a will, there's a way, and you can make it make sense. So, that's all I got for today, guys. And this has been the Sound Alchemist, part of Woodmine Syndicate, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.